Well, a very good evening, everybody. This is Gulf Harbour Radio, ZMH 286, Patricia and David, and it is Tuesday and not quite 6:15 here in Auckland, where we've had the most glorious day today, and I'm sure it's been good all the way up the country, Whangarei and Opua, so everyone will be dried out and enjoying life and hoping that this beautiful weather is going to continue. At the moment, we've got no wind at all. It should be anything from the south, but it's not actually. It's just light and variable, nothing. 24 degrees at this time of night. How's that? 24 degrees, 1019.6. And when I wrote things down about 15 minutes ago, it was about 50% cloud cover, but it has clouded over and it's about 90% cloud cover now. So it even looks as if it could have a bit of drizzle. But anyway, who cares at this time of night? Now we have only one boat to talk to tonight that's on passage. Sperari may be there to talk to us. They are anchored outside of Kiribati, Christmas Island, I think I'll call it. Ronton, David likes to call it. I think it reminds him of soup, which we're going to have later. Anyway, and I'm not sure what Tamariki are up to, because they're really going like the clappers. They must have decided to just get going with the engine. Tamariki, Gulf Harbour. Well, I've turned up the gain here. Nothing heard from Tamariki. How about Sperari, Gulf Harbour?
Yes, good evening. How copy this evening?
Oh, it's pretty light, Sergio, but we see where you are anchored there, and tell us all about it. Over.
Yes, we are anchored on the west side. There's no way to get into the lagoon. It's too shallow, so that's the only anchoring option. But it's quite fine here. We're quite comfortable, and we did our clearance by going ashore. It was quite a hot afternoon, but we all cleared in, and tomorrow we will tackle the refueling. So back to you.
Oh, well, so you've refueled. You have cleared in. David had a question. What was it?
I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, David didn't hear what you said. So they have cleared in. It seems to take a while this afternoon. And tomorrow is the big effort on the refueling. Okay, well, how many people does it look like there's roughly, give or take, from your... just tell us sort of what you see when you go ashore. Over.
Well, it looks very busy. Everything is a bit run down. I tried to see the roads up. But there's modern buildings about everywhere, and everybody is running on motorcycles. Have you been on that? Motorcycles.
Well, I suppose motorcycles use a lot less fuel than cars, and you wouldn't have much use for a car. It doesn't look as if you've got very far to go. You could race up and down the airstrip, I suppose.
The drag strip.
Drag strip, yes, says David. Forever the hoon. What about the weather? What's it like at the moment, over?
Fantastic. We still got 29 degrees, almost 30. So that doesn't change right? And we got partly cloudy sky. We didn't have any rain today. There's just the small like puffy clouds a bit here and there.
No rain.
And the wind was from the east at times 15 knots.
15 from the east for a while?
Because of the island effect. Otherwise, the sea is flat.
Sea is flat. Yeah. Over to you.
Okay, that's a good report. I'll tell you what it looks like for the rest of the week there in terms of weather. So looking at tomorrow, I'd say winds probably 12, 13 knots, maybe gusting up to 17 or 18, pretty much out of the east. Nice and sunny during the day. And looking at Thursday, partly cloudy on Thursday, and winds maybe 10 to 15. And looks like they're backing a little bit, I think maybe east-northeast for Thursday. And then on Friday, I think you're going to see some drizzle. In fact, Friday and Saturday, it looks like not much, but it's there. And winds easterly for the most part on Friday, about 12, 13, gusting up to 20 actually on Friday out of the east, like I said. And then on Saturday, there's some showers as well. Winds about 15 to 20. But now it looks like it's east-southeast. That's for Saturday, the 25th. So, well, we'll see if that's right as the days roll on. So, yeah, nothing major from the standpoint of big, dirty, cold cumulonimbus clouds. Nothing like that at all that I could see. So, looks like you should have a very, very nice visit there in Ronton. So there you go. Over.
Roger, Roger. Oh, that's great. We're going to enjoy the week here and start looking at the next section of Hawaii. Shortly, we've been warned here about the northern build-up in February. So we anchored all the day quite a bit from the shore. But I'd like to ask you, David, if you can keep an eye on the building swell that has come from the north and wind us and try to see whatever you can find from wind. Is that a Roger?
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what you're asking. You just want to make sure that the wind is not going to come from the north because of where you are anchored. It looks like you're anchored in about 7 meters. Is that correct? Over?
I think it is. We're anchored in about 10 meters, 10, 10. What we need to be careful about is the swell, the northerly swell.
Oh, the northerly swell.
The northerly swell that could come from way, way, way up north and could crash here on the beach and basically make the anchorage dangerous.
Okay, I understand that. You're concerned about the northerly swell. You're currently anchored in 10 meters, but you are on the western side, so you certainly don't want to have a decent northerly swell. He'll certainly keep his eye on that. I'll pass the microphone now, and yeah, if you're on every night, we've got you on email anyway. Here's David.
All right, I'm looking at wave and swell, and it looks like Wednesday, looks like northeast for both of them, about a meter, a little bit less than a meter. The swell, about a half a meter, wind-driven waves, almost a meter. And looking at Thursday, this is interesting, if this is correct. We're looking at northwest swell, about a meter, maybe 1.1, 1.2, like that. That's on Thursday. Then on Friday, the swell starts off northwest, and then it ends up northeast, but still about a meter, 1.2 meters, that sort of thing. And then on Saturday, the swell looks like northeast, about a little bit more than a meter, maybe 1.2 meters, like that. Yeah, nothing big at all that I could see. Over.
So that's all fine. Meter and a half. So we'll keep an eye on that with you, David. So thanks for being there tonight, and we will keep checking and give you little reports every evening if you don't mind.
Yeah, not a problem, Serge. In terms of refueling, is there any sort of dock, or do you have to take jerry cans ashore? Over.
It's going to be a mini dinghy ride ashore with the jury jug. There's no refueling shoreside, and they're difficult. The places to put the dinghy are quite rare without any crashing wave on the beach. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge tomorrow.
Oh, I hope your energy levels are up, and it does not sound at this stage as if there is any way of taking the mothership inside at all. But anyway, you will do a bit of exploring and talking to people tomorrow, I'm sure. And just for the listeners, Sperari is at Ronton or Christmas Island, 1 degree 59.06 north, and 157 degrees 28.54 west. So really interesting for us to hear all about this place. And so the big refueling for the big long trip to Hawaii starts tomorrow. Okay, Sergio and Joanne, we'll talk to you again tomorrow. Clear with you. And I'll do another call for Tamariki. Yeah, you're going to have to, if you've got any more power to use, turn it up now, please, Peter, because you are very, very light. But go ahead. Looks like you're certainly going a good speed, or have been. Go ahead. Over.
Over the ground, 6.8. Almost over the ground is 182 through. Bow is 1016. Wind 15 from the east. 80% cloud cover. Sea is easy as small. Northeast is for about a metre. Over.
Okay, all copied from Tamariki on their way to New Zealand, 2336 south. 17553 west, 6.8 knots with a 182 true course, 1016 on the bar, 15 knots from the east. You're pretty lucky with that one. It looked as if it was, well, the GFS had it a bit more northerly in it, but 15 knots from the east, that'll do nicely. 80% cloud cover and a northeast 1 metre swell is all good. At this stage, I hope Midge is keeping up the good food. Over. I got it unfortunately, but I missed the rest. Over. Okay, grilled chops. It must not be too bad to be able to grill chops on board. Nice and decent weather. All right. I wonder if they're New Zealand chops, or you're having to eat what you've purchased in Fiji. Okay. No, you've been in Tonga, haven't you? God knows where their meat comes from. Probably here. Chinese chops, he reckons. All right. That's it. Nothing much more from here at this stage. Have you got anything to add?
No, more of the same.
More of the same tomorrow, he reckons, from here. More of the same. Well, that will suit you fine. So that's good. All right. And we have Claire with you. We have Zumax on frequency from Wahine. How fantastic. Greetings to you. And probably wanting to know what Y2K are up to. But we would like to know that too. I should actually put them into the marine traffic and find out where they are. So is there anybody else for Gulf Harbour Radio? Please call. Oh, Arco, go ahead. I hear you are on your way as well. Over.
Oh, yeah, just a quick word.
I spent some time at Christmas Island. If the swell is less than a meter, you can take it and into the lagoon. That's not bad. I assume the stairs off of the big pier where he's anchored off of are gone, so that makes it a bit difficult. But I took my dinghy down to the pass and in. With the dinghy, it's no problem at all. And then inside there's some little docks, and you're right in town, over.
Okay, I'll just see if Sperari. Sergio, did you copy Arca? Over.
Yes, Roger. So thank you very much. We did that today, but that's the only thing we can bring in there is the dinghy. We can't bring the big yacht. So we're going to have the mini trip inside the lagoon tomorrow. Roger. And the swell, just sort of keep an ear on for Hawaii. When the waves get big north swell in Hawaii, that's the one that affects where you are. And 35 feet is the minimum you want to anchor in, over. Okay, Roger. 35 feet. We'll back up a bit tomorrow. Just stop be on the safe side. Yeah, because it comes up overnight sometimes. It's surprising. We were there in December, January, and it surprised us. Not a nice one. Okay, thank you for that, Patricia.
Yeah, well, thank you for coming on board. It's really good to have somebody that has some local knowledge. It's not a place that a lot of people can talk about, so much appreciated. And yes, sounds like Sperari needs to go back a little bit just in case of that. And yeah, well, we'll keep a check on the Hawaii swell as well as a good preliminary look at what might happen at Christmas Island there. Thank you very much. So cheers with you. Is there anybody else? No, thank you for that. I'll just go back to the streaming and see if there is any other comments. Yeah, we really enjoyed Wahine. It's probably our favourite island there in terms of somewhere for diving and just peace and quiet, and the nice anchorage right down the southern end there. So all good. All right, this is it for Gulf Harbour Radio. If anybody else wants to talk to anybody, it's all yours. Go ahead, and we will be back again tomorrow. I'm just actually having a quick look at where. Oh no, they're still in looking for Y2K. They're definitely still in Naui, in Savu. So you presumably have got David's email if you are listening, Alex and Max. So we'll see what you get up to from there. All right, that's it from us. Cheers all, and we'll go back to our very hot evening. Very surprising here. I just wish we had the energy to enjoy it a bit more. Cheers all, we are clear.